I think we watched, we couldn't find out. The other thing is, because of what's happened in the first half, and it just makes it even worse. And I've looked at the decision to get at this allowed. I just think it's such a poor call. The VR's just got to stay out of it. It's just a complete accident. When the referee goes to the screen, he's got to think to himself, if he was the VR, would he want to send the referee to the screen? In my opinion, he wouldn't do. He gets it and have some round things and stick with your on-field. Because to me, that would be a really, really good one. We spoke this morning, didn't we, around the table to say, you know, there's some easy ones to stick with. That's an easy one for me. Now I'm out of it, to say to the ref, yeah, go on, stick with it. And I think he could have stuck with it.
Major updates on this story, because as we were telling you in the last hour, UEFA have had a meeting today. It was a scheduled meeting. Yeah. It was meant to be their fanfare. It is a nonsense of a project.
There was a claim for a penalty, and we've all looked at it, and we all think it should have been a penalty. He gets a shoves him in the back. He goes down. Referee's in a decent position. It was checked by VAR. They said no penalty. They said normal contact. I think it was a shove on the back. I think it should have been a penalty, Mike.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. If that's normal contact, might as well all go home. But it's just a clear.
The noise around VAR just got louder, and this time, it's not coming from fans, pundits, or social media debates. It's coming from someone who has actually been in the middle of the storm. A former Premier League referee stepping forward and saying what many supporters have been thinking for a long time: this system is not helping football, it's hurting it. And if you're a Manchester United fan, this one hits even harder. Because once again, controversy has followed a United game. Another decision, another delay, another moment where the excitement of football was sucked out and replaced with confusion. You celebrate, then you pause, then you wait, and sometimes, that joy never comes back. That's the reality VAR has created. Now imagine being in the stadium. The ball hits the net, the crowd erupts, emotions are flying, and suddenly everything freezes. Players are standing around, fans are looking at the big screen, nobody really knows what's happening. It turns football into something mechanical, something cold. And that's exactly the issue being raised. The game used to be about instinct, passion, and flow. Now it feels like a courtroom, where every moment is put under a microscope. From a United perspective, it's even more frustrating. Because when decisions go against you, it's not just about the result, it's about trust. Fans start questioning everything. Was it clear? Was it consistent? Would the same call be given for another team? And that's where the real damage is being done. It's not just about one penalty or one offside call. It's about the growing feeling that the game is losing its natural rhythm. That referees are no longer in full control. That the authority on the pitch is being replaced by a screen somewhere else. Even when VAR gets it right, it often feels wrong. Because football is not just about correctness, it's about emotion. It's about moments. It's about that instant connection between the players and the fans. And VAR interrupts that connection again and again. Real fans don't just watch, they subscribe. Are you one of them? For Manchester United supporters, this isn't just a neutral debate. This is personal. Too many big moments have been overshadowed by decisions that take too long, look too complicated, or simply don't feel fair. And when someone from inside refereeing says the system is making football worse, it validates what fans have been saying all along. But here's the bigger picture. VAR was introduced to reduce mistakes, to bring clarity, to make the game fairer. And in some cases, it has done that. But the cost has been the soul of the game. So the real question now is not whether VAR should exist, but how it should exist. Should it be limited? Should it only intervene in clear and obvious errors? Should decisions be faster, more transparent? Because right now, it feels like the balance is off. Manchester United fans don't want special treatment. They want consistency. They want clarity. And most importantly, they want their football back. The raw, unpredictable, emotional version of the game that made them fall in love with it in the first place. And until that happens, the debate around VAR will only keep growing louder. Because when the game stops feeling like football, something has to change.